My name is Latavius Murray, current NFL running back. This is my 11th year, and going into my 11th year playing for the Buffalo Bills. And me and Dr. P met back when I was in college at UCF some years ago. I had just pretty much dislocated my knee, tore my ACL, my PCL, my LCL, and I think ruptured a little bit of my hamstring as well. So Dr. P was someone that was referred to me by rehab specialist, but he was the doctor that I kind of was getting me through that recovery process. I would see him, whether that was, every week or so, or, as I was healing and recovering after, post-surgery. But for me, he was that peace of mind. That was my first time I went through an injury. So he was just that peace of mind for me as I got back to, where it needed to be and back on the field. So he was my post-op doctor. I think the biggest thing really truly was like the fact that, again, I kind of had broken ties with the university after I had got the surgery. And so, being in Syracuse, you just would hope that you get the high quality care that the university or that a Division I program can offer. And so I was very fortunate to have someone of his caliber in my hometown while after breaking ties with a lot of resources that the school provided. Yeah, so our relationship definitely has progressed, just in a sense of like, you obviously, when I was in college at that time, this was, the NFL, at least especially at that time, was out of my mind. I was just trying to get back to playing college ball, and so our relationship grown just because I remember that being a very pivotal time in my career. I think it's, not just physically, but especially mentally. And so for me to overcome such a big injury early on, it was a severe injury that, not a lot of people come back and play from. And so, like I said, just him being that peace of mind, him just being, a doctor that, got me through that rehab process and got me, helped me get back on the field. Yeah, that relationship has definitely grown because I felt very indebted to, him and, being a big part of me getting back on the field. And obviously now playing, 11 years, still being able to play, this knee, still holding up, that meant a lot to me. The experience I had with him most recently, I think everyone that he works with too is, I think that has grown from the time I had first met him to even now, just seeing where his office and his services, has grown. Like, I just think the people that he has involved on his team now, has truly grown. And I think that's a really cool thing to see, that there's so many hands on deck. There's a lot of resources. There's a lot of help, a lot of individuals that, seems like they really care about, the patient. And again, I think when you have a place like that, it's a hard thing to go through, something physical, right? And I always say that I think the biggest part is the mental part of it. But when you have, people on deck, people that care, to help you get through that, not just Dr. P, but if his team also provides that as well, that's a huge benefit when you're choosing a place to go. Yes, 100%. So yeah, if anybody ever reach out, obviously like family may reach out, friends or family from the area, me growing up from the area may reach out, and he's the first name definitely that I'm gonna recommend. And actually there was a MLB player that we have the same agent, and I referred Dr. P to him as well. So yeah, you're talking anywhere from friends, family, high school athletes, whatever the case may be, but even professional athletes, I would highly recommend him, hold him in high regard in terms of, me being confident in referring his name to anybody, because I know they would be in good hands. This is someone who's confident in his work, and I think it starts there. So when you have somebody that's confident in their work and what they're able to provide for you, in their services, I think that goes a long way. I think that's the start of it all, right? Him believing in what he's able to do, him believing in making a difference, in your, if it is your surgery, in your recovery, whatever that is. I think that's where it starts with him, and I think that's I think, again, him being that peace of mind for me throughout that process. You need somebody that is a positive light when you're going through something like that.